Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your very old pal, Van Dweller, back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for March of 2026. And what we've got for you right now is one match. That is it. And then I'm free. And then you'll never see me again. No, you'll see me again on Monday. But yeah, today is it. One match in the top 16. It's the green up at the top right corner, NEK0 versus Curi. So that is what we're doing. And the winner will go to the top 8. Let's take a look at the top 8, see what's going on over there. And yeah, we will have, after this, we will have one person in the top 8 from each of the quadrants, which means we can't make any progress, which is good. But actually, we will make some progress on Sunday. Make sure you are watching, especially if you like dream of a day when there'll be no Van Dweller on Classic Tetris Monthly. If you dream of that day, well, yeah, Sunday is going to be your thing. In the morning, I will do a Das Masters, a little bracket with Robin and Matt, Martin, and Eliash. But then after that, there's going to be 3 matches, top 16ers from Sharky. So 2 p.m. Texas time, which is, let's see, 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 5. Is that what it is? 5? 19 UTC? Or is it 18 UTC? I don't know. Whatever it is. That is going to be, yeah, Sidnev versus Andy. And Sharky will be streaming it. So make sure you tune in for that. Filling in for me while I go to a thing. I'm going to a thing. Couldn't get out of it. Don't want to get out of it, actually. And then after that, there'll be a little bit of a break because there's like an hour in between. But then it'll be Masters Red and Pink, Meme versus Cobra. And then the winner of that will take on Dan V, who is already in the top 8. So that'll determine a semifinalist. And that'll be Sharky too. So 3 matches with our old pal Sharky. Thank you, Sharky. Excuse me. Oh, I'm drunk. Thank you, Sharky, for filling in for your old pal Vandy. You know, I got you know, these are tickets I got for Christmas, right? I gotta go. We're going to see Perlman, right? Itzhak Perlman. All right, that's where I'm going. Okay, all right. Never seen him before. He's not a young man. I want to see him. Okay, thank you. Anyway. that is what we're doing. Anyway, today it's just going to be NEK0 versus Curi, and that is what we're doing. Let's take a look at the rules. Not going to read over the whole thing, but I just want to remind the players that the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match, right? So it's a best of 5. Level 18 starts all the way through. Level 39 super kill screen. Uncapped score. We'll be doing same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. I don't know what he's playing, Mr. Brain. It's just kind of a recital, right? So it's just kind of a selection of whatever pieces and who knows. So I think it's actually pretty chill. It's not, you know, top coat and tails kind of thing. I think it's just kind of low key, but anyway. Anyway, do not pause unless the commentator tells you. If you do experience tech issues, just keep playing, okay? Keep playing. Don't stop and go, oh, well, what? We're stopping, right? No, just keep playing. Keep playing. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this one match according to these rules. All right. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at 106767, 106767. Looking to get to 200000. And if we do that, we can pay the top 8 players in this tournament, which we would love to do. Keep luring them back. Keep our, you know, our prestige as a top tier tournament. All right, that's it. We can only, nobody would play this if it were free, right? There are no prizes, right? No, we gotta. Who would endure this for nothing? Nobody, right? So help us out. All right, contribute to that prize pool. Use that command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. The one that is The one that is says Masters March. That is one for this tournament. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner Retorino. Top right-hand corner of that screen is where you'll find the login button. Click on that to log in. And if you've never logged in before, it is so easy. You don't need to go, oh, what's my first name? What's my middle initial? My last name? No, you just log in with your existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account. It's so easy. And then once you're in, look at the right side of the screen. You'll see a mustard-colored button that says contribute, and click on that to contribute. So remember that our prize pools are 100% funded by you, the viewers and fans. So if you do want to see these events continue, you want these players to keep coming back, and you want to keep this top-level competition on the internet, well, you know what to do, okay? That's how to support the players. To support the channel, go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Just like the people on this slide have done. Scott Gray, Jane the Window, K9, Tacky, Madelsberger, and Doug, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Cat, Kid, Javati, Jason, Sunny, Mila. So that is people who are doing a lot, and the other people are doing, a lot too, but we're going to thank them as well, but in the aggregate. So thank you in the aggregate to everybody else on this slide. If you do want to support the channel, you can use the support command to find some other ways to support us. If you don't like Patreon, that's fine. You could do a similar thing on Streamlabs or PayPal. I guess we got to get Ko-Fi or Coffee or whatever. I don't know. We could do that too. I guess we could get that. There's also some ways to make a one-time contribution. Those won't show up on stream, but every once in a while I'll log into those accounts and I'll find something in there from one of you, and it's like a delight. Like, oh, look at that little surprise. So thank you to everybody who is supporting us. Now, if you do want to support us on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a sticker. You can join the channel as a member. You can gift a channel membership. Over on Twitch, you can do bits. You can subscribe to the channel, gift a subscription. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis, but it is use it or lose it. You cannot save or stack them, so do not lose it. Use it on us. Okay. Well, let's go over to our scene here. Our players, I'm sure, are all... Oh, that says Sidnev, but it should say NEK0. I didn't change that. So let's change that from last month's thing here. All right. What is NEK0's? I don't even know what NEK0's... I don't even remember. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I think it's just this. Copy and paste. All right. Let's see if NEK0 is there. You should be live. But you are about to be. Okay, let's refresh you. Oh wait, why am I doing this I'm doing this in the in the camera, in the main mode, the program mode. It should be doing it in the preview mode. All right, NEK0 not there. Come on, NEK0. Guys, don't do this to me anymore. What are you, seed 18? All right, we'll refresh you. You should be there. Why is Storm... All right, Curi's there. Curi is here. I'm curious when and if this match will begin. Oh, let me just do a thing real quick. All right. Going ham on that gum there, Curi. Good job. Let me just do a thing real quick. Gmart with the 9,100 bits. 9,100 bits for the 90. Is that the 91 watch streak that I almost ruined last night through accidentally streaming? Is that what that is? Oh, I see what I did. Hold on. Let me get rid of 5. And let me get rid of 28 over on the DAS scene. That's what it was. 91 stream streak, and I almost ruined it last night. I went live accidentally. I have no idea why. I just walked in, turned on my computer, and I must have hit some sort of hotkey or something, and it started streaming. So I'm like, let's go with it. And people are like, no, our streaks, Vandy, no. No. I'm like, all right, I guess if I keep streaming, I didn't know what to do. Thank you for the Prime sub, Gmart and Invictus Rage. Appreciate you. Winter with the 15 stream streak. All right, let's see if we can get NEK0 here. NEK0 wafers, that's a thing. Yeah, 9,100 bits. Thank you, Gmart. That is bonkers, the support. I certainly don't want to break that streak. That's that's for sure. Okay, thank you. All right, NEK0. We gotta find NEK0. Let me go look at something here. I look at March Masters Green 1 NEK0 That's what it should be, right? I'm looking over there. Does NEK0 have an alt or anything like that? I don't think so. This might be karma because you were late for the last match. I mean, it's kind of, you know, people have got their own reasons and things happen and it's fine and I get it and blah, blah, blah. But it's kind of getting to be a pervasive issue. And, NEK0 is here. It's not a pervasive issue. It's just a isolated, solitary, single issue. That's fine. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get NEK0 lined up. Oh. All right, NEK0 is. That's a very calming. Are those mountains calming? Is that calming? Oh, it looks scary. It looks foreboding. I don't want to enter that. All right, let's get NEK0 going here. NEK0's got the blocks, the block lights, the magical connecting block lights. What's the most Twitch bits anyone has ever given it once on CTM? Oh, that's a good question. I think probably 10 or 20,000. Five digits, certainly, of bits. But every amount is good. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and give you some pieces. Meow, 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 meow. Alrighty, Root Kids. It is time. Now, like, what if we put in the Vandy rule, like, where I played for the missing player and they were both missing, so I would have to play for them both. So I'd have to put me on both sides. You can be bald, but your egghead will be ostracized. Jungle Cook, what is going on over there? You'll be like Martz when he lost to himself. Martz lost to himself. How did he do that? Pre-recorded. That is ridiculous. So yeah, actually on that, one of the things that I wanted to do, I always throw ideas out there. You know, I've been doing that forever. And sometimes people do the ideas, and it's good. One of the ideas I've thrown out a couple times is to have a... Oh, that stupid Apple Music. I forgot. I was going to try to set up VLC for this. All right, players, it is time. So we got to get started. But one of my ideas... Well, I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it when we get these players going. I think I just gotta set a timer and start docking points. What do you think? But that's what I have to do. Yeah, that's it. Serial number. Purchased 2 items from the store. By the way, so here's the thing. So that means serial number is watching. And I don't know that I'm going to be streaming on the correct day. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be streaming on the correct day. But I wanted to wish serial number a happy birthday in advance. Serial number's birthday is March 23rd. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that day. But in advance, I do want to wish serial number a very, very happy birthday. Let's get both of these players started. NEK0 versus Curi, top 16. Winner goes to the top 8 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So yeah, serial number, if you are watching, which I think you are because you purchased 2 items from the store. I just want to wish you a happy birthday on Monday. I don't know if you'll be watching. And I'm gonna basically thank serial number. I mean, wish serial number a happy birthday. I don't know. See, I don't know. I'll be streaming on that day, serial number. So I wanted to wait till the day, but I don't know if I'm streaming or not. And if I missed it, it would be really sad. Serial number said, my girlfriend just told me she DM'd you. No, she didn't. I just know your birthday. And I know that you could really use could just use a birthday shout out. I don't know who your girlfriend is. I've never talked to her. I just know when your birthday is. On the left side, it is NEK0. So, hey, could everybody in chat, if you could, just wish serial number a happy birthday on Monday, okay? That would make serial number's day. If you do anything else this stream, wish serial number a happy birthday, okay? If you're a real G, you'll do it. Anyway, left side of the screen, it is NEK0, seed number 2. NEK0, this is his first CTM Masters event since When? Since No Cap November. So a little bit of a hiatus. NEK0 is back. On the right side, seed number 18, Curi, who's around all the time, so it's not that special. But NEK0 is back anyway. So it's good to see NEK0 back here playing Masters for all of us. 253 for NEK0, 140 for Curi. NEK0 qualified in with a 1.69 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. He's got a PB of 6.24 million. It was ranked number 23 in the March Premier poll. Now, since NEK0 is a top 8 qualifier, that means that this is his first match of the month on the 21st. Because if you get in the top 8 in quals, you get a 2-round bye. You get to start in the round of 16. So NEK0 is he's been playing these things a million times. He's mainly known as a Tetrio specialist, actually, and has won several of this event called European Tetrio Monthly. Don't know where they got the idea to have a monthly Tetris style tournament. It's crazy, and to put monthly in it. Wow, ETM. It's literally called ETM, which is good. It's also the winner of the Classic Tetris Russia Championship in 2024. Defeated Panic Portal in a 3-0 sweep in the finals of that one. He was a semi-finalist. He was top 4 in Mega Masters, our Mega Masters, in 2025. And that was his best finish in a CTM. 462 for NEK0, 278 for Curi. Kind of up high here. Long bar over Tetris for Curi. NEK0 with about 180, let's call it 163, 62,000 point lead. Another Tetris for Curi. And on the right side, it is Curi. Seed number 18 from the USA, PB of 4.21 million. Curi defeated someone. Who was it? Well, it was Somalian in round 1 and then Chiller in round 2 to get here to this round of 16. Which would be, I think, the maybe second. Is this the second time? This is the second time that Curi has been in the top 16 of the Masters event. The last time was February of 2025. He started off in round 2 and then defeated Doodle and then ran into Meme in the top 16. So second time in the round of 16. If he can win this, it'll be his first time in the top 8. 651 for NEK0. And now 699 still on 19. 522 for Curi on 20. Oh, that T for Curi. But anyway, you know Curi from a lot of classic Tetris League matches. Every once in a while makes it into the Masters event. And yeah, looking to make a deep run. So 2 matches won in the same month in our Masters event is also a PB for Curi. Looking to keep that going. NEK0 is set up column 6. 1 row off the bottom. Long bar in Tetris for NEK0. 796. 657 for Curi. What's up, Stanislaw, Ivan, Jasmine, serial number? Oh my god, we only got 2 three people wishing someone a happy birthday. Can you imagine?
I'm on mobile. I cannot wish anyone a happy birthday on mobile. Guys, I would wish him a happy birthday, but I am on the mobile.
725 for Curi, 912 for NEK0. Tetris for Curi, 786. NEK0 getting up a little bit high and complicated here. You need mod permissions to wish people a happy birthday. Oh, NEK0 with the Tetris way up high. He's got a Tetris well covered as well. Get it? It's not that good. But anyway, all right, there it is. And he's got another one waiting as well. And he's going to get that in. So he's got the max out on 26, A18. He's got about 100,000 point lead over Curi. Ivan says, I'm running Windows 11. I can't wish a happy birthday. Yeah, I'm on Tahoe. Mustache Cannon just subbed on Twitch. So thank you, Mustache Cannon, for subbing. Appreciate you. Said, happy birthday. Eat some Count Chocula for me. Also, hi, Vandy. Madelsberger's got a 60 stream streak. Pretty nice. All right, nice triple here for NEK0 to get that cleared down. Curi is still clean. NEK0 has got to get this down, and he's got like 6-7 rows on top of that well. Oh, and he's going to get it cleared open just in time, but that left well now, that left side is a problem, and he needs to get a bar down, and he will not. So that is a top out at B16. Curi with a chase down target of B17. We'll see if Curi can take this opportunity. Just going to take the triple. He's got forever and a day. He can just single and double it. Take a nice and easy time. Oh, my word. Got to get to B17. He's at B09. B60, and there it is. So Curi going to complete the chase down. It was not without some intrigue, but he got there. So anyway, thank you again, Mustache Cannon. Appreciate that. And again, thank you to Gmart for those 9,100 bits. Thank you for your Prime sub, Gmart, Invictus Rage. Appreciate all y'all's support. So Curi going to take that one. Let's go ahead and get these players some new pieces. Curi says, bro, I got so nervous once I saw it was a chase down. I know. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys my idea. Do you want my idea? You guys don't want my idea. If somebody is looking to do like a little project. Oh yeah, that's a good question. Mustache Cannon is asking serial number what your favorite cereal is. Now, wouldn't it be weird if serial number did not like cereal? You're gonna need a couple of that's fine. Yeah, take a couple what? Seconds, hours, minutes. Yeah, take a moment. That's fine. Do some jumping jacks. Go do some burpees, Curi. Beers. Ivan says beers. Yeah, do some burpees or something. Curi said, I got so nervous once I saw it was a chase down. I got flashbacks to whenever I played eyeball and failed a chase down by 100 points. Curi said, also, you said 6-7, which lost my concentration for a few seconds. I didn't even mean to say 6-7, but it just came out organically. Although in the middle of saying it, I knew I was saying it. You know what I mean? Like that was the fact. There were 6-7 lines on top. Serial number says Raisin Bran Crunch. Serial number, you and I are like cereal twins because that is like one of my S tier cereals. Raisin Bran Crunch for sure. I also do. I like Honey Bunches of Oats. That's a good one. I like a melange of different textures. You know, with a mixture of like flakes and chunks. Flakes and chunks. In fact, there should be a cereal just called Flakes and Chunks. That would be a great one. Like Kellogg's Flakes and Chunks. Wouldn't that be great? That'll sell. I know. Flakes and Chunks. That's one of my best ideas. Honey Bunches of Oats is great. I love Honey Bunches of Oats. I like all of that. Textural contrast. I like things that'll stand up to the milk a little bit. All right, the pieces are here. It is FEBC5A. FEBC5A. You'll like Cascadian Farms Blueberry Almond Crunch, maybe, but like all those cereal. First of all, I'm not buying cereal. As of late. But Cascadian Farm sounds like those ones where you get 4 ounces of cereal for like, $12. All right, NEK0 is running. NEK0 is. Oh, I think NEK0 did some like sit-ups or something. NEK0, did you do sit-ups? My God. All right, anyway, FEB C5A. Cereal is what my food eats, says Gmart. All right, well, Gmart, a carnivore. Oh, you're trying to fix your capture? Oh, I see. Okay. No worries. I was like, all right, well, he's going to do some sit-ups. It's expensive for how much you get, so we only buy it from Costco. All right, so NEK0 trying to fix this capture. Appears to be capturing. He's actually a hyper carnivore. He only eats carnivores. So like wolves. Like most wild cats, right, are carnivores. Well, I guess wolves are omnivores, but they like meat. But I think cats are obligate carnivores, right? They have to eat meat. But they'll eat, any kind of thing. All right. Well, looks like we got both players. Yeah. Now there's some big buildup to my huge idea, but I think this would be a cool idea. Like, I'll tell you about it. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Game number 2. Curi's up 1-0 3-1 Tetris. Yeah. All right. So this is my idea. Like, I think it would be cool to have a database of Tetris games, Tetris game videos, right? So let's say like Curi's, game right here is like a video, and then there's just a whole server full of videos, and then there's a button. There's some sort of mechanism by which you could have these videos come up via a URL, and you could just skip video to video to video so that you can like bring these videos up and then play against them. And it would just be different games that would come up, and you could like literally play against them. So like you could just go on stream, put yourself, like I could put myself over where NEK0 is, and then I could pull up this URL where Curi is, and it would just play properly formatted, stencil ready games, and I could cut it in and then play against it. And you could filter it by like what players, maybe you could filter it by the caliber of player, by PB, or of the player, something like that. And then you could just set up matches between yourself and someone else. I don't know. Stanislaus says, I'd love to use that to disappoint myself. But anyway, and then it would give you like, oh, I'm like chasing down like a real player right now. So there used to be a thing, I don't know if it still exists or you still find it, but it was like you could download these virtual players like V Corian, V Green Tea, V Jonas, V Joseph is what they were called. And it would give you like Corian like paces, but it would just be a score. Like you would just see a score. There was no game visualization. But this would be like the ultimate game visualization, and these would be like real games from history. So anyway, if anybody wants a free, unprofitable idea to, you know, work on their development skills, there's the idea. I can't actually do any of my ideas because I have 0 skills. 233 for NEK0, 218 for Curi. But you know, couldn't they actually do that on probably with very little overhead or lift? They could probably do that on Nestris.org, right? But instead of the bot, you know, just being some random name with a random thing, you could play against actual games played by the players, right? So players could opt in and say, will you allow a virtual version of yourself to be used? And then you could play like virtual Scooty or virtual, you know, whoever. Couldn't we just train something to play like Curi on? Well, the idea is to simulate the realism, and you'd have like an image, the actual image of the player playing. Like it would be actual video. So you could put yourself in the total situation. So like when they topped out, there'd be body language, there'd be a whole thing. 418 for NEK0, 363 for Curi. K Lovelace says, dude, I had the same idea. You mean training someone to play like Curi on, or the video idea? I mean, it's not like this revolutionary idea, but I'm not claiming I'm some great idea person, but it's something I would like to see so I could play against it. So anyway, there's a free idea that makes no money. 510 for NEK0, 416 for Curi. AI can do that, but just with gameplay. Yeah, I know it can, but I just think to simulate the point is to simulate the realism. You know, you get this, you know, crappy analog feed, you get the players' dumb faces, you know, that whole thing. 579, NEK0 pacing again here on 18 through 111. 485 for Curi. Well, maybe you could store some reactions of the players as videos, but I don't know. I think there's something to playing a known game. And yeah, you could maybe just digitally simulate the game to save space or something. I don't know. What do I know? All right, you guys run with it. And then I'll check back in 6 months and hope it exists. Thank you. 631 for NEK0, and he's going to Tetris into 19 at 655. Another huge pace for NEK0, and a big pace for Curi as well. 601 for into 19 from Curi. Tetris, Curi, 652. So yeah, it looks like double 600Ks. Oh, Curi up high. Let's see what he can do to try to get out of this. And he's kind of... Oh, no, I thought he had it. They're both topping out. So, my goodness, NEK0 will survive. He was ahead by about 55,000 points, something like that. What if you just take the actual footage of the game, kind of like the restream? I mean, that's the idea. That's what the idea is. Okay, so NEK0 is good. Give these players new pieces. Yeah, and it would be like, you know, somehow it would be in stencil ready format, so you could like stencil it into your own scene. Players could opt in their footage if they wanted to. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Not saying they're great ideas, but they're definitely ideas, says Salty Sea Man. That's right. They are definitely ideas. But like, that's just something I wish I could see in reality. Okay, both players ready. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, they're I'm not saying they're good ideas. They're just ideas, but I don't know. It seems like, yeah, you could ingest those games into NORG and then create virtual versions of real life players rather than just playing, oh, Pearl Earring 22, virtual player who's nobody, but it'd be cool if you could just play against real players. Yeah, you'll be given the same seed. You'll be given this. You could, like, if there was a way to be given the same seed, that would be cool. All right, Dirty Tetris, NEK0. He's still perfect, actually, after that Dirty Tetris, which you don't see often. All right, NEK0 114, 69,000 for Curi. Yeah, like if the seed is available. In my idea, the NORG one obviously would be given the same seed. Like, how cool would it be to be able to play against, like, Jonas in the 2017 CTWC, right? So you could, like, literally just play, like, you could enter yourself into the CTWC in a given year and then play against all the same, like, piece sets and players. Like, how cool would that be? Like, if you ingested all those games into an engine like that? If available. $208 for Curi. And then you could have leaderboards, like who won, did you win CTWC? That kind of thing. Of course, you could probably memorize the seeds at a certain point, so it would kind of suck, but I don't know. $274 for NEK0, $231 for Curi. But if it's on video, wouldn't you have the seed if it's a comp video? I mean, yeah, I guess you would. I don't know. Anyway, boring. I don't know. All right, 320 here for NEK0, 300 for Curi. Vandy, what's your dream car? Like, if money wasn't an option or even technical availability, like a car that was built but may not be available now. Yeah. I mean, I want something I can sleep and camp in, but could also drive around a normal city without being a big lumbering, big bus, kind of thing. So I want like a really sleek camper. Tetris for Curi, 414, 434 for NEK0. A Pontiac Aztec. Like if you took a Honda Pilot and then gutted the thing and optimized it for camping, but it was still looked from the outside like a Honda Pilot. That's what I would like. That's what I want. And honestly, really, I don't have these exotic tastes when it comes to cars, but I like Honda Pilot, Honda Passports. Those are cars that I like. 550 for NEK0, so he is on pace again for like another 600 plus 19 transitions. So this is a very, very good start for NEK0, and really Curi as well. NEK0 is less than a Tetris ahead of Curi, and NEK0's pace is insane. All right, so Curi a little bit covered here. Long bar down. He's got a T-spin set up there. He's going to nail it. And another Tetris for Curi. He's got a 601. NEK0 has 3 Tetrises maybe available. We'll see. And the game not being very forthcoming. He wants that 700K transition. I mean, that's what he's trying to do. And he is not going to get it. And he just has a board now that he's got to survive. Long bar down. Well, he might still get it because he's got... Well, if he gets a triple here... Oh, no. And now NEK0's just got to worry about surviving. The long bar gets down. Oh, no. And the siren song of the 700K transition. It's going to cause NEK0 to top out. Curi in a chase down. He's got to get to 696. He's got the double. He's got to bring this down. Oh, the long bar to the left. Oh, but he gets another. And a long bar down for the Tetris. The recovery from Curi. So he's 7,000 points away. And the long bar gets over, and a Tetris for Curi to take game number 3. NEK0 is like overcommitting to getting that 700,000 transition, and he ended up not even surviving the 19 transition at all and didn't even get the 700. So, listen, you take your shot, you go for glory, you take your shot. He's still in the tournament. It's okay. Wow. Crazy moment. But what the heck, Nothing ventured, nothing gained, no guts, no glory. Sometimes you just got to go for it. He flew too close to the sun. Curi's got the 842, so he's going to mullen it out a little bit. That's fine. You got a monster pace. Go for it. I don't know what Curi's into 39 PB is. Yeah, this is, as Harry Hong would say, the full Ben Mullen. What's going on, Poet? The full Ben Mullen. Oh no, that J piece on the right side gonna slow him down. It's all right. Can clear away. He dangled too close to the sun. Yeah, that was like prime dangling. I don't know. I don't want to create. I know the verb already exists. I don't want to create a verb about an active player, but indeed. All right, there is 985 Curi. Now this is just becoming a normal game. So, all right, well, start a max streak. You know, whatever. Starting a max streak. All right. Well, Curi's got the max. Curi has a 1.84 on 39 line cap on video. Yeah, this is probably not going to be that then at this point. That's all right. So Curi up 2-1. Crazy. All right, I am going to go ahead and put pieces in the chat. Mr. Brain says, reminds me of the guy who flew in his lawn chair with a weather balloon. When asked why he did it, he said, a man can't just sit around. Yeah, that's true. All right, that is going to be a top out. Did I win? You did win. Oh, Curi might have, maybe the stream. Yeah, your stream cut out. Okay, that explains it. That definitely explains it. No worries, man. No worries. You did win. You did win. When did NEK0 die? NEK0 died on 19 with a 695. Serial number with the 5 subs gifted to the monthly Tetris community. Thank you, serial number. Can you take 3 minutes? Yes. You can take 3 minutes. Do some jumping jacks. All right, we're gonna give him 3 minutes. It's 2:54 right now. Serial number, thank you again for gifting the tier 1 sub to 5 people. Lysel Addy, Target P, Taco Mom, X Gamers, and Rookout Rogue were the recipients. All right, I'm going to do one. I'll do a Vandy. All right, here we go. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're just going to get it. All right, well, that's interesting. Ah, yeah. Come on, dude. Oh, it's a lot of bars. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Come on, dude. Well, we're not going to get it, but that's all right. Oop. Oh my God, new PB. What? Oh God. All right. All right, it is 2:57. So yeah, thank you again, serial number, for those 5 gift subs. Really appreciate that. Rookout Rogue is here, so that's the one thing. If someone gifts you a sub, you get called out as a lurker. Is like Twitch crime, like #1. The first rule of Twitch is don't call out lurkers. All right, so Curi should be coming back any moment now. He just needed 3 minutes. It's been about 3 minutes. So he should be back. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I'm guessing it's a Bruin. All right, Curi is back. Curi just ran around the block. We'll do these pieces actually here. New pieces. Let's do you think Tugi 1220 is legit? I don't know. I think Tugi's cheating. You watch a lot of hockey, you have no idea who that is. You now have a new piece of gum to chew vigorously. Did you go to like the store to get it? Morgan Geeky, the goat. That's who that is. Oh, whoops. D412 D7. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Appreciate that. I want players to feel good. Both players have signaled ready. Let's get them started in game number 4. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So Curi with the accidental mullen with that one. I guess his stream cut out, so we didn't know what score he was trying to chase down or what. It makes sense. It happens. NEK0 with the first Tetris. And another one. Curi's going to get his. So Curi is up 2 games to 1. There's another one. All right, little flat long bar burn for NEK0, split double. And he is Tetris ready and waiting. Long bar in, Tetris for NEK0, 95,000, 71,000 for Curi. These two players have not played against each other before, so you've got another brand new matchup, a matchagami, as it were. Tetris NEK0 149. There's one Curi 147. Tetris for Mario says, "Sup Vandy, are you excited for MLB this year? The Green Monster is gonna play big." Yeah, I have a lot of optimism for the upcoming Red Sox season. I think there'd be a lot of doubters and haters, but I think we're gonna be very good. We're gonna be a big surprise. 251 for NEK0, 241 for Curi. I mean, the Red Sox pretty much dominated the World Baseball Classic. 296 NEK0, 264 Curi. Then again, they were facing like carpenters and electricians and whatnot. Red Sox, very likable team. I agree. 327 for NEK0, 311 for Curi. Chen says, "I have a lot of optimism for the upcoming year for Vandy." Vandy pretty much dominated the commentary scene. I wouldn't say that. I participated in it. Far from dominated it. That's for sure. Tetris for Curi, but thank you, Chen. And then Chen says, "Vandy is a very likable person." I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm kind of ornery. Serial number with the 2323 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you so much, serial number. Really appreciate that. And I was like, "Oh, this will be a quick stream, you know, it's just one match. There won't be time for the music app to screw up," but I can hear it's already starting to degrade. So I'm fully expecting it to just crash. $464 for NEK0, $444 for Curi. He's got a little diving board over there. We'll see what he does. He's going to go up and get it. Oh, kind of tricky business. And oh no, that J to the left. And that is a top out for Curi. And NEK0 is good, and we are headed to a deciding game number 5. So I'm trying to get into Matcherino so I can see serial numbers contribution, but it's kind of being fickle here. There we go. All right, new pieces for the players. GG's at NEK0. There you go. March. Yeah, 1090 is where we're at. Yeah, serial number with the 2323. Let me guess. Let me guess serial number. Are you 23? That's my guess. Or you were born in 1923. And you're our oldest viewer. A2C, or you're our youngest viewer. You were born in 2023. A2C837. All right, well, a tumultuous yet thrilling match has come down to one game here in the decider. Let's go ahead and get them started in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Oh, you think they wanted to get it to 1090-90. So that makes sense. So that would mean that serial number is like 33, 36. I can't do math. I meant to get it to around 1100. I'm trying to do numerology here. Like, all right, maybe you're 23, but no, 1990. So maybe you're 36. Tim says, are these two at CTWC this year? I don't think NEK0's ever been to a CTWC regional. It's probably, I don't know how viable it is to head out for that one thing. And I don't think Curi's been at a CTWC live regional either. So I don't know. It would be a first for either. Serial number with the $10.10 contribution gets us up to 1101. All right, you still can't do math. So thank you to serial number. He's trying to get us up to 1100. You needed 910. That was the magic. That was the magic number. 124 for NEK0, 185 for Curi. Thank you, serial number. Happy birthday on Monday. Hopefully you're able to, steal away for a few hours and have, a good birthday on the actual day. $178 for NEK0, 176 for Curi. Salty C Man says, I think Grandpa Scooty is the oldest. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, Grandpa Scooty's like 51. And I'm like, 3 years. It's gonna be like, oh crap. And I'm like, pretty much that old. 209 for NEK0, 201 for Curi. Yeah, I don't know about these teams that, they like Detroit. They've got these ace pitchers and they're not going to do anything to invest in the team. Pirates, similar with Skeens. Longbar down the middle for NEK0, 280, 293. And really, it's like the same thing where you just draft these generational players and then the teams don't do anything with them, like Trout. I guess they got Otani for a while, but those 2 players alone couldn't do anything. So it's like, you know, Trout's going to go a whole career with like almost nothing to show for it. You know, championship wise or playoff wise. Like, far be it from me to tell anyone what to do with their own money, okay? These owners, you know, they can buy teams for their own reason. They're for sale. They can buy them. That's fine. You want to try to, you know, make money with them? It's a legitimate business. I get it. But I also think there's a little bit of, like, you are, like, that team's going to last hopefully forever. You know, all these teams are going to hit forever. So you're kind of a steward of these teams. And I don't know, there's something about all these sports teams where they should be kind of a billionaire's plaything and not like, oh, I need to, you know, turn a giant profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you got to make money, do it. But like, if you can't treat it like, you know, a break-even venture, like a vanity project, then maybe you shouldn't buy the team. 438 for NEK0, 413 for Curi. So somebody like Robert Kraft for the Patriots, perfect owner, right? And actually, they've had success because he's willing to spend and, you know, invest in the team and upgrade things and have a good experience. And I guess I got lucky with Tom Brady. But I don't know. He's a good owner. He's a fan. He's kind of a fan first, you know? And you kind of want somebody who's a fan first as an owner. Again, it's not my place to tell people what to do with their money, but you got to take care of the team. Like, it's not public property, but it's like, it's going to outlive you. So leave it in a good place. And if you can't, don't have one. 561 for NEK0, 513 for Curi. All right, NEK0 filling in here. He's set up for a Tetris. He's waiting. He's tucking. He's skimming. He's getting a Tetris. 625, 591 for Curi. All right, skimming here. NEK0 waiting. Skimming. Bunch of skims. Dirty Tetris. NEK0 675. He's at 182 lines. Curi 665. Gets a Tetris. So Curi in the lead. One line apart. Now, pretty much, you know, going to be trading that lead back and forth. All right, Tetris for Curi. They're going to miss the T-spin. That'll slow him down a little bit while he tries to get reestablished. That T to the left under position, that one. All right, 772 for Curi, 840 NEK0. So NEK0 able to get out to a bit of a lead. And so now 29 is looming, that speed increase. Of course, it is playable after that. Both these players with PBs that would indicate that they can definitely play post 29, but you got to get that board down if you're Curi. You got 13 lines to do it. And Tetris for NEK0 944. So all of a sudden, Curi back by about 144,000 points. Tetris is here going to be worth 36,000 points. All right, Curi chunking this down. And all right, so he's pretty low. Did a good job of bringing this down. Immediate undershift of that square to the right, though. The long bar gets over. And now how does he fix this? And he's not going to be able to fix it. And NEK0 will take it in a sweep. Curi pushing a top-ranked player and the number 2 seed to the brink. So Curi played a great match. NEK0 is gonna take this one. And why is everybody taking a big leap forward? You know, everyone's taking a big leap forward. Curi's gonna hit that top 8 one of these months. Dan V, he's finishing in the semifinals. He's in the top 8 again. So yeah, there's a lot of players taking big leaps forward. So I don't know. I think these players at the tippity top, you know, the Dogs and Scooties and Alex T's and memes and Sidnems and all that, they better look out because a lot of people are improving. Even Mart's got better, says Colin. Holy moly. Well, GG's NEK0, you will be moving on to the top 8. So this is your first time hitting top 8 in a while, I think. So GG's to you. Let's go ahead and report this to the centralized Tetris reporting authority. They're collecting data on all Tetris players. And it will go in the books as a 3-2. But yeah, good performance from both. Really good from Curi. And NEK0, of course, back now after, I don't know, 5 months away, something like that. All right. Let's go take a look at our brackets. So that was the top 16 situation. And now here's a top 8 situation. And once I hit the refresh button, wow. So we got one player each into each little cohort there of the top 8. Tomorrow, we will determine another. Is it tomorrow? It is tomorrow. So tomorrow, what do we got? Something. All right, where's my Discord there? Discord. So yeah, this is going to be it for today. Now, I feel bad, though. Like, I was like, what if what if later today, like, I go and what if I want to do some PB attempts tonight? And now I'm all like worried I'm going to break people's streaks. And, you know, Greg is sending me stuff in my Vandy channel about how to recover the streaks and you better not stream at midnight. And oh my God, I feel like I don't know what to do now. I feel stultified and stifled. I can't just stream at my own liberty. I got to worry about people's streaks now. Oh God. But anyway, tomorrow, here's what we're going to have. All right. You ready? You're ready. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Texas time. So I think that's, I think that is, let's see, 10 plus 2 is 12 plus 3 more. So I think that's 15 UTC. Is that what it is? It's going to be Das Masters, Green and Teal, Robin, Matt Martin, Eliash. Don't worry about the streaks. Viewers can look after themselves. All right. Well, I'll do my best to keep those streaks alive. Anyway, Robin versus Matt Martin. So that should be, you know, 2 former teammates in those Jonas Cup team events there. Robin versus Matt Martin, winner versus Elias. That's in Das Masters. That'll determine a semi-finalist in Das Masters. That's going to be at 10 a.m. and I'll be doing that one. And then after that, I'm gone. And then Sharky will take over at 2 p.m. Texas time, which is 19 UTC. That'll be a top 16 match. That's going to be Sidnev versus Andy in the teal. So the winner of that will eventually take on NEK0. I don't know when. And then It'll be a little bit of a break. Then Sharky will be back with Meme versus Cobra and the winner versus Dan V for a semifinal spot. So 3 matches from Sharky, 2 DAS ones for me. So it should be a good day. And you guys should enjoy Sharky a lot. Total professional and a fine individual. So let us go ahead and thank the people that we need to thank. There's a lot of y'all. And here they come. Invictus Rage, G-Mart, Mustache Cannon, Rookout Road, Taco Mom, Target P, X Gamers, Lice Laddie. Those 5s were gift subs. Twitch Bits, G-Mart with the 9,100 bits. It's a lot of bits. And those gift subs, by the way, were courtesy of Serial Number. And again, another big happy birthday Monday, Serial Number. Sorry, I don't know if you'll be watching tomorrow. I don't know if I'm streaming on Monday. But I figure we'll just do it now. And happy birthday to you. You'll have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your weekend. And thank you. Patrons, thank you. Scott Gray, J in the window, K9, Tacky, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M. Kaka, Javanti, Jason, Sunny, and Mila. Thank you, y'all, and everybody else. And the prize pool is up to 1101, courtesy of Serial Number, who tried to make it 1100 but failed twice. So maybe that girlfriend of yours can get you like a math textbook or something for your birthday. Okay, there you go. Have a happy birthday, Serial Number. Chen, have a beautiful day. YouTube, have a nice time. I will see you tomorrow. Josh, Mario, Jungle, Esquerte, Salty Sea Man. Have a beautiful day. Take care. And Twitch, 69 viewers. Where do we send these 69 viewers?